One day, a greedy dog was walking on a small road. The dog, Ah Hui, was running around, with a big, fragrant bone in his mouth. This is the treasure he picked up from the butcher's shop in the town. Ah Hui was thinking, such a delicious bone can't be given to other dogs. I'm going to find a place where there are no people and enjoy it slowly. He ran all the way through the wheat field with a bone in his mouth, through a short tree, and soon came to a small river. There was a narrow single-tree bridge on the river. Opposite the bridge is a dense forest, which is a good place to hide and eat meat. Ah Hui carefully stepped on the single-tree bridge, stepped on the wooden board, and made a squeaking sound. When he walked to the middle of the bridge, he accidentally looked down into the water. Suddenly, his eyes lit up. There was a small dog in the water, too. The bone in his mouth looked bigger and fatter than his own. Wow, that bone looks more delicious. Ah Hui suddenly had a greedy idea. If I could get his bone, wouldn't I be able to eat 2 big meals? The more he thought, the more excited he was, and completely forgot how precious the bone in his mouth was. In order to grab the big bone in the water, Ah Hui opened his mouth wide, and screamed at the dog in the water, scaring it away. But as soon as he opened his mouth, the bone in his mouth fell into the river. As the water flowed out, the shadow soon disappeared. Ah Hui stared at the water in a hurry, trying to see if the dog in the water was scared away. But the dog in the water and his bone disappeared together. He bent his head in confusion, pulled out his claws, and pulled them into the water. The dog in the water also pulled out his claws. He wiggled his tail. The dog in the water also wiggled his tail. At this time, Ah Hui suddenly realized, it turns out that the dog in the water is not another dog. It's my own shadow. Looking at the empty river, Ah Hui regretted and chopped his feet. He could have eaten a piece of delicious bone, but because of his greed, he wanted to get more. In the end, nothing was left. Ah Hui bowed his head, starved his stomach, and slowly walked home. He secretly told himself, you can't be so greedy in the future. You have to know how to cherish what you already have, so that you won't be empty-handed like today. This story tells us that people can't be greedy. You have to know how to cherish what you already have. Otherwise, you may be like Ah Hui, who eventually lost everything he had.